Good day to everyone. Welcome to today's forum, where we will be explore how educational institutions in Malaysia can effectively incorporate the five key elements of Malaysian national philosophy of education into their curriculum and practices. This philosophy serves as the foundation for shaping holistic, well-rounded learners. Our esteemed panel includes experts from various fields of education, which bringing their unique perspective on this vital topic. UTM is the selected institution, which is a prominent university in Malaysia. Leading research university in Malaysia, UTM is renowned for its innovative work in science, technology, and engineering. In addition to offering worldwide exposure through its worldwide mobility program and student exchange possibilities, its comprehensive approach includes leadership programs, entrepreneurship initiatives, and student support services. The purpose of our forum is to examine how UTM integrates the concept of five key elements into its academic program, extracurricular events, research opportunities, and student support. We are joined by Miss Era, school leader, who will share insight on how institution has adopted these principles. Myself, Natasha, being the moderator and the principal of this forum, will elaborate specifically on the development of individual potential, followed by Ms. Azni, a curriculum or program designer, will discuss the integration of these elements into curriculum design. And finally, our Ms. Tini, a lecturer, will provide an academic viewpoint. Without further ado, let's invite our first panel to discuss about the first element. I would like to invite Ms. Madam Asni as a program designer to discuss her point. Yes, Ms. Asni.
Thank you to our moderator, Miss Natasha. I am Nur Azni, the curriculum designer or program designer for Faculty of Social Science and Humanities, School of Education in UTM Skudai. So back to Miss Natasha point, the education is ongoing effort means the education is a lifelong learning. So lifelong learning is referred to the ongoing process of acquiring knowledge and skills throughout one's life or throughout individual's life, often beyond formal education. It involves a continuous pursuit of learning and personal development with the goal of stay relevant and adaptable in a rapidly changing world. So the continuing education through higher degree program is an excellent way for individual to engage in lifelong learning and also to advance their career and also their personal development. So the lifelong learning also involve the professional development through flexible offer by university towards certification such as attend conferences and workshops, participate in online learning platform such as online quizzes, online examination, or online assessment. Also reading books and article, and then seeking out for mentorship and also apprenticeship opportunities. Uh, so as a program designer, we have to ensure the faculty offers various education program at the first degree until the postgraduate program. And then every program is designed to enable students to so every faculty offer various education program at the first degree to ensure students enable to successfully master the course that they have selected. In addition, students will be trained to equip themselves with the knowledge and skill in information communication technology, which is ICT, and then how to use the multimedia in education. So for this faculty, which is Faculty of Education, uh, Faculty of Science, Social Science and Humanities, the School of Education, the course we offer specialized in science and mathematics education, social education, and also engineering technology. So as a program designer, we have to implement of this program by conducted in cooperation with other faculties in UTM, because this is to ensure all the courses are in line with other faculty in UTM. Other than main courses that offer to student in here in UTM, the student also need to select elective subject. For example, environmental ethics, philosophy of science and civilization, Malaysian society and culture, because this elective course is to ensure their development in holistic and integrated development as individual itself. For your information, Miss Natasha, UTM hold distinction of being the first institution to offer fully online, open and distance learning program, setting a precedent. Setting a precedent for accessible and flexible education in the country, which is in Malaysia. During the pandemic, because of the constraint for the student to come to university to have their learning in classroom, so we here have to structure the online learning, which is quite new during the pandemic era. So we have to structure all the lesson to do in online. No classroom learning, no examination in examination hall. Everything is doing in online. So we as a program designer have to implement or have to make a new structure of how to do quiz in online, how to do assessment in online, how do we do discussion online, and also how they were doing examination in online system. So that's one of our role as the program designer in UTM. Last but not least, the School of Education offers specially designed postgraduate programs, which is leading to the degrees of Master and Doctor of Philosophy in various areas of education. Acknowledge the importance of ongoing professional development. UTM also offer programs that include essential skills in areas such as communication, leadership, and project management to ensure students well prepared for the demands of their academic and professional endeavor. So other than for students to ensure the ongoing learning in UTM, we also have the class or have the seminar for lecturer to encourage them to be more like how to be well prepared, well in their teaching skill. So we not only focus on student but also on the lecturer and professor in this faculty. So thank you. I pass back to our moderator, Miss Natasha.
Thank you for your perception and your feedback, Miss Asni. I would totally agree with your point, whereby UTM emphasizes and encourage the students to learn, and also they have a program like open distance learning, and also some benefits and advantages or programs that could be helpful for the adults who are working at the same time would like to continue their education. Now, talking about this and helping out the students, the point that you have mentioned is actually related to our second element, introduce our second element, which is about the development of an individual potential. As Miss Hasni has mentioned before, YouTube emphasizes on developing the students' leadership skills and all those things. At University Technology Malaysia, the academic programs are designed to equip the student with both hard and soft skill, fostering their intellectual potential through research-based instruction, project-based evaluation, and also problem-solving approaches. UTM also provides individualized academic advising and mentorships. Through utilizing this research-based instruction, project-based evaluation, and practical, student could be able to uh, reach to the fullest, and they will be get motivated in order to produce an optimal outcome. UTM is presently a significant provider to the nation's technological and technical resources at its expense in our country, and also moreover they also emphasizes or they have a special course for this education whereby working teachers and those who like to continue their post graduate studies in education could continue their studies um, in UTM. UTM basically we is known for, as I mentioned before, technical and technological resources. They are also providing this. This type of activities are whereby they have this, they also emphasizes on co-curriculum activities, encourage the student to develop more in their leadership qualities, teamwork, communication skills, which could actually complement with their academic achievements. Moreover, the university could practice, they are practicing a program called Excel, in which is it's for this course is designed for the undergraduate. The purpose of the program is to acknowledge the students' participation in extracurricular activities. Uh, this also actually incorporates learning new skills to develop the students in terms of personal, to them personally, and also in academics. UTM incorporates moral and ethics education to cultivate the balanced individual capable of contributing to the society while maintaining a personal integrity of emotional well-being. Students' critical thinking and problem-solving skills are developed through research programs and whereby they can tackle a real-world issue. Furthermore, there is another program called UTM Excite, whereby they encourage the entrepreneurship within the student. Center for Student Innovation and Technology Entrepreneurship, that is the full form for this course. This is a forum actually. This forum is for the students to investigate innovation and entrepreneurship within themselves, and also assisting them in putting their knowledge to use it in the real world situation. And moreover, uh, to expand to make their perception about the global perception, they are also encouraging international exchange program and collaboration with the foreign university, which could allow the student to expand their cultural competency and also prepare themselves for the global workforce. So I believe, and also moreover, I would like to add on one point, whereby they are also having a counseling program, which could help the students to make them emotionally and mentally balanced, so that they believe that by doing so, the outcome from the student will become optimal and could be able to produce a valuable asset to the country. Now, coming back to the third point, uh, which will be the holistic and integrated development of the individual. Uh, I mean, for the undergraduates, I would like to invite Miss Era to uh, discuss her point. Miss Era, would you like to add your opinion about this element, whether UTM is incorporating this element? in their university. Miss Era?
Okay, thank you, moderator. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. So moving on to the next element, which is holistic and integrated development of the individual. So next, university needs to take holistic and integrated approach in order to make sure individuals developed holistically and integratedly. Okay, next. What are holistic approach? So holistic approach focuses on connections to the natural world, incorporating ways to understand and respect natural environment. Who can we call an integrated individual? So an integrated individual refers to someone who is unfit within themselves and has a low discrepancy between their present and desired self. Okay, so an integrated person, they are also functioning optimally and have their various aspects integrated into a harmonious organizations. The term integrated itself is a part of mainstream psychology and has influenced theories of authenticity, self-esteem, and self-determination. So how does UTM incorporates holistic and integrated development of the individuals into their curriculum and practices? So the first one is that they conducted comp fair, and the second one is they organized workshop among kids called Kid Reporter Workshop. So the comp fair that they conducted is aimed to bring out students' potential to become integrated and holistic person with the elements of wellness. As you can see in the table below, there are 6 elements, which is economic, physical, psychology, intellectual, and spiritual. So how can these 6 elements can help students to become more integrated and holistic? So for economic elements, they held financial literacy talk. For physical, they did virtual Arabic. Psychology, they give a mental health talk. For the intellectual, they provide participants with a free Adobe Photoshop workshop and also Code on Weekend. And then spiritual, they give ceramah agama. And then the second one, for example, how did UTM incorporate the 3rd elements of Malaysian national philosophy of education is that the student from TESOL program in the UTM conducted a kid reporter workshop, and then the workshop helped participants, which involved the upper primary and lower primary students, to raise their self-confidence in using English language and to help them in creating non-threatening environment to use English language. So the workshop was executed successfully due to organizers' good self-confidence and self-esteem, which led the participants to boost up their self-confidence and self-esteem as well, because they can see that their role model, which are the organizers, had a good self-confidence and self-esteem. Okay, back to moderator.
Thank you, Era, for your valuable point. I do agree. They incorporate this key element in their universities, and also they are socially conscious, whereby they could be able to contribute their points and their assistance to the society. Now, moving on to the next point, we are going to discuss about a balanced and harmonic being. What do you think about this key element, Miss Era?
Okay, we move on to the 4th element, which is a balanced and harmonic being. So first of all, we need to understand what is the definition of balanced and harmonic being. So the term harmonic can be used as an adjective to describe matters that are harmonious in aspect of feeling, effect, and sounds respond to one another in an appropriate way. So this element is always associated with religious aspect. That means our devotion to God, our belief, and our faith to God. So when the person devoted themselves into God like real seriously, and then it will help them to possess high moral standards. So individuals who possess high moral standards are believed able to create a harmony family from a small community, and then harmony society, and then the big one, a harmony nation in a better way. Other than that, charity program also able to produce harmonious and balanced individuals. Okay, next. So how does UTM incorporates balance and harmonic being? So the first one is that they conducted a program called Charity Program Jom Tampal Jalan, which aimed to equip residents and villagers with practical knowledge on repairing potholes. And then the program itself was participated by the villagers or residents, where they learned how to patch potholes using cold mixed materials known for its effectiveness in addressing potholes. So this shows that the students are having a good community engagement with the residents and also the villages. And then the second one, they also organize a community engagement called Connect Neighbors Cashless Network. So the community engagement is aimed to strengthen community bonds through cashless framework, and were also participated by public community, and they were exposed to a Perah tree plantation, which symbolizes commitment towards environmental stewardship. And then they were also given a motivational forum and entrepreneurial workshop, which keep them motivated. So this showed that the collaboration of organizers can lead to environmental sustainability and empowering local community. Okay, back to moderator.
Thank you, Ms. Era, for presenting your point. We could really see that UTM is incorporating balance and harmonic being. Um, for the last point, which is about intellectual and intellectual element, let's see. We would like to hear from lecturer Ms. Nur Fatini. Since you are a lecturer, what is your feedback about the last point, which is about the intellectual element? Could you please provide your feedbacks regarding this, Ms. Tini?
Thank you, moderator. It's such a pleasure to be here today indeed. So, in response to that, in this element, I would like to explain more about the key benefits of global partnership for UTM students and how can university better prepare students to contribute to international research and innovation. So, move to the first point. Global partnership provide a wealth of benefit for our students at University Technology Malaysia. It offers students exposure to diverse educational philosophies, enhancing their perspective as demonstrated through collaboration like the one with Universitas Sriwijaya. Can move to the next slide. So, engagement such as the Sriwijaya University Learning and Education International Conference allow for rich discussion on contemporary issues in education. Okay, next point. Research opportunities are significantly expanded through partnerships with renowned institutions like the University of Oxford, as shown on the slide. Programs like this make program like the Malaysian Mathematics Industry Study Group provide practical experience, bridging theoretical knowledge with real-world application. Okay, next point. Networking plays a crucial role as well. So, exemplified by events like the Faculty of Management Industry Summit 2024, where students can connect with industry leaders, leading to valuable internship and professional growth for themselves lah. Lastly, initiatives such as UTM Global Connect 2024 enhance cultural competence by participating in global discussions and workshops, as shown on the slide. Students develop adaptability and effective cross-cultural communication skills. Overall, this global collaboration can enrich students' academic journeys and equip them with essential skills for navigating an interconnected world. While move to the next slide. For the second point, curriculum for the global stage. So, at University Technology Malaysia, we actively enhancing our approach to prepare students for international research and innovation through several key initiatives. One significant development is the Global Eminence course launched in collaboration with Tokyo University at Agriculture and Technology. This course integrates pressing global issues into the curriculum, emphasizing interdisciplinary studies. Topics such as food security and waste management are not only relevant but also can encourage collaboration among students from diverse fields. Second point, we also focus on language proficiency, recognizing that effective communication is crucial in global contexts. Our course includes specialized English instruction to empower students to engage confidently in multicultural environments. Furthermore, practical experience are vital. Students will have hands-on opportunities in advanced facilities like the ALGE and the cybersecurity laboratories, providing them with the real-world exposure to research methodologies. Finally, the course fosters cultural integration and collaboration through joint activities, which help build relationships and lay the groundwork for future research partnerships. Through this initiative, UTM is committed to equipping students with the skills, experience, and collaborative spirit necessary to excel in the realm of international research and innovation. We are excited to see how students will leverage this opportunity to make impactful contributions on a global scales. So I think that's all from me. Back to you, Miss Moderator.
Thank you, Miss Dini, for your points and your feedback. Well, based on the discussion, what we could see is that UTM has successfully implemented the 5 education policy in Malaysia, which can be beneficial and to the undergraduates in terms of to them as a person and also for the society as well. I believe that this what I could see that is that we had a productive discussion on strengthening the application of these 5 key points components, and also we could furtherly investigate and we could able to find out what are the programs, what are the initiatives taken by University Technology in Malaysia. Now, coming back to this discussion, to end this, I would like to get some suggestion from you. What are the suggestions that you would like to provide in order to enhance their programs when it comes to education?
Thank you to Miss Moderator. Um, for me, as a program designer, so I would like to suggest university, especially UTM, to do the short internship, or we call like field work, maybe for like 1 week or 2 weeks with the collaborative industry in the first 2 years. Like for degree, we have to complete 4 years or 3.5 years. So maybe in the first 2 years in university, we do the short internship so that the student can get the early exposure as what they learn theoretical in class. So the student can apply the theory from classroom into the practical industry. That's my suggestion for especially for ongoing learning as ongoing learning as effort in education.
I totally agree with your point, Miss Asni. You've got a point there. We could actually adding on some point to you. We could actually enhance the mentorship program by expanding the personalized mentorship programs by involving industries professional, which could help the student to connect academic achievement with real world application and also foster them both intellectually and to enhance their career. Moreover, what we can do is that we can actually provide a personalized learning path whereby we could introduce an adaptive learning technology that tailor courses to individuals' students' strengths and weaknesses, ensuring each student can fully develop their potential. And with the help of ODL and all those things, I believe this could be better enhanced and could provide a good exposure to the students. What about points for this holistics, integrated holistics?
Okay, thank you, moderator, for the question. Okay, so how can university further incorporate a personalized learning path to ensure that every student reaches their fullest potential, especially in diverse learning environment that can help them to become more holistic and integrated person? So first of all, the university has the obligation to understand the diverse student needs. It is the first step towards effective customization in understanding the needs of student, because diversity shows in various forms, which is cultural, linguistic, socioeconomic, and neurodiversity. And each students can bring a unique set of strength, weakness, interest, and learning preference to the table. By acknowledging and embracing the diversities, educators can lay the foundation for tailored instruction that resonates with every learner. So there are a few strategies that can help the students to become more integrated and holistic person, such as the university can conduct assessments and also differentiated instruction, and also needs to give the students the autonomy to choose anything that they interested to. And then finally, the university and the student can utilize the technology nowadays.
Thank you for your feedback. And I would like to get some input from the intellectual element. Lecturer Tini, what would you like to suggest about intellectual element whereby the student could enhance themselves? From your perspective as a lecturer, what is your suggestion?
Okay, so for my opinion, curricular activities like seminars and student organizations play a crucial role in enhancing intellectual engagement. As I mentioned just now, all the collaboration between UTM and international institution, I'm really happy and fully encourage my students in order for them to conduct or create any program or activity that collaborate with international university or institution in order for them to learn and gain a new experience so that they can bring back and do some development into themselves and university as well. Indeed, this can provide students with opportunities to apply classroom knowledge in real-world contexts, develop leadership skills, and foster their teamwork. That's all from me.
Thank you for your feedbacks, everyone. I believe all these suggestions could be taken into consideration. And I would like to sum up this discussion. In conclusion, by providing this comprehensive educational experience to the undergraduate, UTM can successfully embrace the second component and all those five key elements of Malaysian's national philosophy of education. Furthermore, by helping students reach their full potential and educating them to be creative, moral, and internationally, it could make the student become more they could have a broader perception, and also they could be able to groom themselves as an individual. And moreover, by providing initiative to encourage education could build the motivation within the student, and through that they can actually produce a very good outcome, and that outcome actually could contribute to our nation, whereby they can put their knowledge and efforts in the workforce, and which could in a long term could help the country in many ways. And thank you everyone for joining the forum. This discussion is become more productive and strengthening. And thank you so much for joining everyone. Thank you and have a great day.